Hey everybody, my name's Dave Jannetta. I'm a film professor. I teach production here at Cal Poly Humboldt. I thought today we just got a massive order of really cool stuff, mostly from B&H, all part of the Polytech funding. As the rollout to Polytech has been proceeding, we occasionally get these big pots of money. In the film department, we like to get cool new equipment. So we're going to focus on kind of one thing today, but just to pull out a few boxes, we've got some new small HD monitors. DJI has a really cool wireless video receiver for that particular monitor. Very cool. We got a Sony FX3. We're actually about to get another one as well. We're not going to even unbox that. A bunch of new V-mount batteries, V-mount chargers, all that to power your lights, to power your cameras, all that sort of stuff. Bunch of Tilta gear to go with what I'm going to unbox in a second. Cage, map box, follow focus, stuff like that. Sony accessories for this camera that I'm about to tell you about. So this is what we're really excited about today. This is going to be our flagship camera here at Cal Poly. This is Sony Burano. So right now we have a Canon C500. That's our top of the line production camera. And we wanted to upgrade, and Canon doesn't have an update to the C500 at the moment. So we decided to go with the Sony Burano. And so this camera is really cool for a number of reasons. Obviously, image quality works really well in low light and has some cool image stabilization features as well. And autofocus, which we still teach a lot of manual focus with wireless and manual follow focuses, but it has a lot of those capabilities that are actually really useful if you're doing run and gun doc style and if you're sort of doing one-man band. But let's take a look. Let's open it up. And students will be using this camera starting this fall. And, what it's all about for us is really getting students practical experience out in the field, making short films. In addition to that, we want to do what we can to prepare them for the industry. So one of the great things about the Burano is that the menu system is exactly the same as the Sony Venice, which is Sony's top of the line system. As I was researching cameras, I talked to our Sony reps, and I did a couple hour training session with them to learn a little bit more about this camera and get really hands-on with it. They sent us a demo version of this and the FX6, FX3. And so, I really just fell in love with this particular camera. So if you learn the Burano, right, which is about a $20-ish, $25,000 camera, it actually operates almost the same as the Venice. So you're prepped and ready to go. If you are on bigger shoots, you can work as an assistant camera. If you're using the Venice, you could also fly a B cam on the Burano. And we got the FX3 because the FX3 has also a very similar menu system and works great as a B cam for the Burano. So you could be out shooting B-roll with the FX3, and your A cam or your main cam could be the Burano. The camera itself, right? We have all these boxes and all this gear because the camera, or when you buy the camera, you're pretty much buying the body and the viewfinder. So here we go. This thing is fresh off the production line, completely unopened, and let's take a quick look. All right, and there it is. Wow, super exciting. It's not huge, right? But it is made, it's form fitted for cinema. It works great as a dot cam, but it's also a beautiful narrative camera. So standard with a V-mount battery, comes standard with a PL lens. We mostly have Canon lenses, so we got a separate EF mount, but it's great because you can just use an Allen wrench, pop this mount off, and then we'll just pop on the EF mount. There's so many cool things about this camera. And I'm not going to do it justice if I talk through it here, so I'm not going to bore you, but it's just such a great camera. Pretty much comes with the camera and just this electronic viewfinder. It just mounts onto the LCD screen that it comes with, which is a great touchscreen LCD. So yeah, so excited. Gonna have to, get in there, update the firmware, and, start to get all of these other accessories unpacked and get it ready to use for students in the fall. Yeah, we're super stoked. And, maybe we'll come back and show you a bunch of the other gear as well. But again, it's all about just students learning professional gear, making beautiful films, learning how to be their own artist and learn how to speak in their own voice. Thankfully, we have a school that is supporting us. And we're here also, I should say, we're here in the equipment room. This is actually a small part of where students check out equipment. Our film students check out equipment. This is mostly the higher end film gear, but mostly you're obviously looking at black boxes because everything's protected, but we've got great Canon cinema lenses behind us. In the back room, all the C-stands and grip and electric and all that stuff. So yeah, there we have it. Sony Burano for our students starting in fall 2025.